Yo, yo, NYKia 31 here. Madden 21, Usfl Online CFM. This is week 5. I was off to a 3-0 start. Had an early bye week playing against the Cleveland Browns 3-1. Stupid me. Didn't have my mic on while I was recording, hence this. So, anyway, we're playing Mr. Cody. Mr. Cody, Captain Cody, Commissioner Cody, however you want to call him. He is using the Cleveland Browns, and the Browns are always a pain behind to play. With Odell Beckham, with Baker, and Denzel Ward, and Myles Garrett. Very good Madden team. So, we gotta show up and make it happen. That's what we gotta do. My schedule's been kind of tough as far as matchups are concerned, but we've managed to survive so far unscathed in our first 3 games. Also, I've had a ton of home games early. Madden scheduling can be weird at times, but whatever as far as that's concerned. But your defending Super Bowl champion Vikings are trying to make a good show of it in season 2 and make another run. I got to another Super Bowl, another online CFM that I live streamed yesterday. Thank you for all that tuned in using the Texans. I'm 1-1 in Super Bowls on the cycle so far. So let's see how long we can keep this Vikings group together. Maybe win another one and make a good run before we have to blow this team up because they have some contracts that are pretty onerous, and the guy's getting old, like Harrison Smith. But you also have a mix of some youth there as well. It's a weirdly constructed team. But anyway, Danielle Hunter tries to come barreling in, and somehow that gets completed. That was disappointing. So he's on the march here, and Cody running a spread offense, a lot of RPOs, a lot of play action, and fork and crossing concepts, and some wheelers here and there. So we get the INT there, and we're going to go up top to Justin Jefferson, who's becoming a beast. And let me tell you, throwing with Stafford down the field, I got to check myself. I get a little bit carried away at times. That throw power is just so nice to have, and oof, it's just really good. It feels really good just unleashing deep balls with him. But anyway, we're back on D. He kind of messes up an RPO there. I think he just didn't quite know what type of RPO it was. So that was fortunate for him to even get the ball back. And stack formation to the left. That route combination takes a little bit to get going based off of how the receivers released off the line, but well spaced once they did. And Nick Chubb is injured, as is Jarvis Landry, so that's a bonus for me. But he gets some good yardage there, and really nice play. Expanding there out of some buzz match action. Runs the ball there with Tariq Cohen, it looks like, but he is going to get called for holding, so push him back. So 2nd and 20, he's going to go up top to Austin Hooper, and I get out animated there. I jumped for that with Anthony Barr, and yeah, and lost, basically. And he hits the RPO there. I was in a zone blitz there. Defensive ends were both in that zone blitz and hard flats in that situation, but that's just too far for the ends to go. So, tie ball game. Superman Dalvin Cook. He does a pretty good job here for the most part on Dalvin Cook. Again, these backs in the run game in general is just so difficult to stop. If you can just keep guys under 5 yards per carry, like keep them in that 4.5 yard range, you're doing great as far as run defense is concerned in this game, believe it or not. But it's tough to come by. I mean, there's so much leaky yardage, and you have an X Factor back as well. It's pretty tough. So we're feeding him, run a little play action. Don't really have anything that I like there. Gets sacked by Sheldon Richardson. But the undisciplined penalty trait 1 is called for a face mask, and that takes us off the hook there. So 7-7 game still. We're going to hit Justin Jefferson there on the deep comeback. Working it pretty well there. Haven't really had much of an opportunity to go to Adam Thielen downfield. And here we try to hit Thielen down the field. I led that inside, but still was able to get INT by Greedy Williams there. So that was odd. There's no one in the middle field, so I let it there, but And I had the inside position, but he just climbed over him and got the INT. So there you go. So he has the ball back, and he is in business. Runs an RPO there, missed tackle there, and whoever the hell that is, who's pretty darn quick, is off to the races. Thankfully, Harrison Smith runs him down. Some motion action, and we get the break up there with Harrison, so he's getting aggressive here, trying to take the lead. 3rd and 6. Anthony Barr gets out there and holds him short, but he goes for it on 4th down and just runs it in. I'm like, just walk-in touchdown. Jeez, by Kenyon Drake. So back and forth we go. A little RPO action to Justin Jefferson. Get some catch and run action going. Game has a pretty track and meet feel to it so far. Dalvin Cook just trips over his own guy's leg, or otherwise he'd probably still be running. He is really, really good, man. And here we're trying to feed him a little bit, and you see all those full 4 animations that the guys like him get. You know, part of the reason why the running game is so hard to stop is just the tackling is so loose. And here we just get sacked. Not sure we can do there. Not a whole heck of a lot there. He runs a play action screen of his own, and OBJ gets out there and gets popped, but not before he can get downfield. Another one, but this time he's going to get called for legal man downfield. Daniil Hunter got knocked out the previous play, but he's going to be back later on. He didn't get knocked out for the game, thank God. So 1st and 15, a little bit of pistol strong action, play action again. And there's my rookie defensive end on the other side, who's been playing pretty darn well. He has 3 sacks already. So 2nd and long, he gets some of it back. 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. He's going to go up top, but Harrison Smith is Johnny on the spot in the deep half. Gets the INT. So we thwart that effort. Now we got to score here and answer and get this game tied. Hit Kyle Rudolph. Oh, reliable. Two-minute drill situation here. Going to dial up a little bit of wide corner flood. Hit Harrison, not Harrison, but Adam Thielen there on the out route above the corner. So we're in good shape right now. And here is an example of just getting too downfield happy. I have the shallow cross there. Just take the damn shallow cross. That's just a mistake by me. You know, can't do stuff like that. That's a wasted opportunity there, and you just can't do that. Can't do that. So 14-7, and he has some time now to go down the field. Does a little, this you don't see very often, little spot and go, which actually worked. Caught me off guard. So he gets a big gain out of that, and he's in business here, getting into field goal range. So he's doing a good job here, trying to tack on some more points before the half and make it a 2-possession game, which he does. So I'm down 17-7 with ball at least. Going to run Dalvin here. Get 10 yards. Nice, easy 10 yards. Just untouched. I mean, my God. Just no one touches him until he gets to 2nd level. Put Thielen to work. So right away, we're in a good rhythm to come out the half. Hit Justin Jefferson on the RPO there. Got really good blocking out of the slot receiver there. Thielen doing that dirty work. And we hit Jefferson there on the spot concept. So we're doing pretty good. Knocking on the door. Getting close to the red zone. Hit Dalvin Cook here, and we almost score. Almost score. I was anticipating contact there, so I kind of trucked prematurely. And we're going to do a little play action here, and we're going to hit Amon-Ra St. Brown into the end zone. Touchdown. So 17-14 game. Now we got a D up. So far, we've kept OBJ from going too crazy. He's just going to try to wheel him out there. And it's just a one-on-one shot here with Mike Hughes, my best guy. And OBJ does OBJ things. So, you know, just a case of, you know, he won one-on-one. Nothing you can do about that. And here we shake that off, and we get the user pick with Harrison Smith. Let's go. So we thwart that effort. And this was very close to a 99-yard reception. If I could have just cut back in, yeah, I might have scored on that. All the time in the world, but we missed the post route there. Probably threw that a little bit late, so we got to get the ball back. So 17-14, and we get the sack here by Malik Collins. Let's go. RPO to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Could have gotten a better block there out of Mr. Rudolph. We get a nice 9-yard gain. We're in the fourth quarter now. We gotta get going. We're on a little slip screen to Mr. Dalvin Cook. Gain 8 more yards or so. But then Stafford airmails the easy shallow cross. So that's disappointing. Went for it on 4th and 3. That was too far for a field goal, too close to punt. And we hit Thielen there for the conversion there. And we're going to hit Jefferson there in the next play on the outrighter there, the sidelines. So we're in business. Knock it on the door, and then we get Thielen on man-to-man coverage on his user, breaks it to the outside, and we throw a strike. So we take the lead finally. Now let's not look back. 21-17. A little motion here. I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. It looks like a fake screen of some kind. Hits the backside. So, there you go. So not a bad play. Another RPO. Gets the first down. I thought Harrison Smith might buzz there and get it. Then we get a penalty by Quentin Dunbar for unnecessary roughness, but we get the INT in the next play with Holton Hill. So Holton Hill steps up there big time. His receivers not named OBJ have been kind of letting him down. So need to chain together some first downs. Would love to get some more points, obviously, but I want to keep the clock moving as well. So it's a Dalvin Cook show right now going on this possession. And 3rd and 3, he gets it. So keep that clock moving. 2 and change left. Hit Thielen there on the RPO. And that's enough to pretty much ice it there. I mean, so under 2 minutes left. He couldn't stop the clock any longer. So we will take a knee and get out of here. I had to grind this one out. Had a couple of turnovers. He moved the ball pretty well. But he had some turnovers on his own that really cost him. So we get to 4-0. Stafford with 3 touchdown passes. After some shaky play out of yours truly, slinging the ball downfield with him just feels so good. But we got to check ourselves as far as that's concerned. Just take it within the flow of things. See his numbers there. 22 of 26, those 2 INTs, and the 3 touchdown passes. And again, he did a pretty good job on the ground game. I mean, that's pretty darn good for this game. Going up against an X-Factor back. But there you see the ball spread there. Thielen and Jefferson doing their thing. So that gets us to 4-0. You see the standings there in the NFC North. And next up we have the Seahawks. We're 5-0, so big regular season game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.